Hello again everyone, and welcome back. We're just going to be doing a quick little update on the 1965 Pontiac GTO build that I'm doing for the Muscular Dystrophy group build that's hosted by Scott. So as you can see here in front of you, we have the first step in completing the engine done. We did use about 4 or 5 different types of paint that's been hand brushed onto the engine itself, and these are basically all craft acrylic paints that I used that I got from Michaels. And some of the paints that were involved, of course, the initial was just for the priming, is the gray Craft Smart acrylic paint. So that was the first step. And then we went ahead and for the engine block I went with a old standby here, which is the Folk-Art Ice Blue color, which is some metallic acrylic paint. And next up we went to the Folk-Art's Silver Sterling metallic acrylic paint as well. And once that was applied, we went to the fan belt and starter and other components that's molded into the engine itself by detailing it out with some of the Craft Smart gloss acrylic black paint. And as far as parts of the detailing work on the tri-power version that I chose for the option in the instructions here for the carburetor and air cleaner, we went ahead and meticulously hand brushed to trim that out with some of the copper XF-6. So that is that. As far as the we also did one more thing, just kind of do little details, is put on the bright red gloss acrylic Craft Smart to finish it up. Once everything was completed, we went ahead and sealed it in with the Future floor wax, and to seal all the paint in. So this is where we stand with the engine itself. I'll kind of give it like a little turn so you can see both sides. Here, there you go. So came out really nice. Happy with it. So next up, what I did was I actually went to my local hobby shop to pick up some tires. The tires that came with the kit, I'm going to set those off to the side right now, but I'm going to go ahead with this. This is the AMT's Custom and Competition Muscle Car Redline tires. You get 4 each in the sizes of F60-15 and L60-15. So I think I'll go ahead and use this because this is what I saw I Dream of Jeannie and Major Nelson's car was the Redline tires. So I want to give it some sort of authenticity as best I can. It won't be perfect, but at least this will be a start. So I will be applying these tires eventually. For the rest, just small little things. I just primered up the seats for right now. What I'm going to try and do is just doing some research on the car itself from the show. There were some indications that there was a blue interior, so I may go with like a bluish gray color for the interior bucket with the seats and dashboard and steering wheel. And so we're going to try and give that a shot and do the best I can with that. So once those were done, I went ahead and started on the body of the car. We'll go ahead and lower this down a little bit, and so you can see that we went ahead and airbrushed on the folk art silver sterling on the body of the GTO itself. So of course I just did this in layers and built it up and let it dry in between. So this is where we are with that. Again, doing some research on this. Some indications saying that possibly that it had a what they call a silver blue color on the GTO. So I think I'm going to go with that because I know there have been other versions of this where it was like a dark midnight blue, but just looking at the snapshots and the research I did, I think I want to go with the close to the silver blue color, so that when I paint up the interior there, I kind of have a two-tone effect, and try to get it as close as I can to the show. So that is done there, and I went ahead and applied some silver sterling on the bottom of the chassis here as well. So I'll probably end up painting this in the silver blue color as well, and then come back and detail out the the rear suspension and the exhaust mufflers and front suspension and whatnot. So this is where we're at for that, and so that is done there. And then basically the last thing I did was is airbrushing out the hood itself in the silver sterling. So I kind of do that as a base primer first, and then I'll put on the silver blue. I may have to mix up a custom batch, but we'll see. But that's it. So like I say, this was just a quick little update of my progress on the Pontiac GTO 1965, and with that being said, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and we will catch you on the next episode. And so until then, have a good day, and we will catch you later. Bye.